Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab in this one, Patrick Sandoval. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Nowhere close, and that's ball 1. Ohapi collects, fires to first. Estrada beats it to the bag and reaches on the strikeout.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. And a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Around third. And that gets all the way to the wall. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. It's 2-0.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Sandoval. He's kind of interesting. You know, when you dig into the tendencies, he does a good job of limiting the hits, but the walks continue to be a problem. High fly ball, right field. Moniak gets under it, and he makes the catch. Runner tags up for third, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
That is it. The third baseman.
Here's the Giants lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard.
Tosses across to first, and there's 2 away.
Well, he's got such nasty stuff that I think, you know, hitters, they're just not as willing to try to get something because it's hard to square him up. And when you have pitches that are ending up just outside the strike zone, until they get called for strikes, hitters are not going to pull the trigger.
2 outs.
You know, against a guy like this, I'm looking for something straight. I'm not going to be successful hitting anything that's got movement on it. I've got to look for a 4-seamer and try to get it up in the zone.
Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. Stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And a pitch. And he chases that one. Good job at damage control right there. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. Welcome back. And today's starter, Robbie Ray. What do we have on him?
power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
So in now for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. Out towards left center. Slater in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
And here is number 18. Payoff pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's Trout. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind and the pitch. Goes down looking. And the Angels are gone in order. And they're down 2-0. And welcome back. Top of the second. And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
David VR.
Man at first, and up next for the Giants, David VR. And the pitch. And another ball. There's a strike. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Got him looking. And that's the first out. So up next, Luis Matos. The pitch. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Wade, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Two gone.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Next pitch is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Kicks and deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets under and pops it up. Rengifo makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One hit, one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 2 and the Angels nothing. Bottom of the second. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Brandon Drury.
Third baseman, Brandon Drury.
The pitch. The punch out there. 1 out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Next offering misses. It's 2-2. One down, base is empty. That misses. Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. The 1-1. How about Robbie Ray, a guy who won the Cy Young Award in 2021 for the Blue Jays, an all-star in 2017. He grew up in Tennessee. He played on the same travel team as Mookie Betts and Tony Kemp, and he was a really good hitter. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Rengifo rounds second on his way to third. Throw, and it gets away. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
A triple into the opposite field gap. That gets me going right there. Just a perfect swing, man. Like he was still taking BP or something. And then instantly transitions into a base runner. Great hustle to get all the way around to third.
So one gone with a runner at third. Next to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. And 1-2.
Yeah, and that's what's cool. You think about some of these travel teams and guys that played together and the success they've had. Ray's got a Cy Young Award, and Betts has got an MVP award.
Next offering is fouled back. The other way, hauls it in for the out.
Batting in, the shortstop,
And now here is number 9.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Ward at third with 2 away. Swing and a chopper. Chapman tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Austin Slater stands in.
Austin Slater.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
All these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And up next for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. Doubled his first time up.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
2-1 now. Now all even up. In the dirt. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Jorge Soler. The wind of the pitch. That one not close. 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Boo, you have any memorable hit by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base paths. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
And that is that. So they strand a pair. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 2 and the Angels 1. Bottom of the inning, Aaron Hicks at the plate.
For the Angels, the designated hitter, Aaron.
On a strike, the pitch. And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Got him swinging on the curveball. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. Flied out his first time. That one missed. Left-hand batter waits. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
To 3rd. Chapman over to first in time. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Number 18.
Number 18, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Two down, nobody on. Caught him looking for the K. Angels go quietly there, and our score remains 2-1. Griffin Cannick takes over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Lamont Wade Jr.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Trout makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now back, the second baseman, David Villar.
Here's the second baseman, David Villar. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball. Righty to the plate. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Struck him out without a swing. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Giants 2 and the Angels 1. New arm for the Giants, Kyle Harrison.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Mike Trout. Caught looking his first time up. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And next for L.A., Luis Rengifo. He walked and came around to score his first time up. So now 1-2. One, two now. In the dirt. Fires over to first. And that ends the inning. Nothing. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Jose Suarez.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
1-2 now. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Austin Slater, the next Giant to hit. A strikeout and a walk. Laced into left. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So now the DH spot, Wilmer Flores. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. The 1-2. Got him. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Jorge Soler will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Here's a 1-1. Hit hard. That gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Matt Chapman. Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Two on, 2 outs, and he walked him.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases full. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey, a switch hitter batting right. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Late swing, fouled off. And the pitch. Bounce to third, and that chance handled. They get the force out at third to end the inning. Huge opportunity missed there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Angels 1. Righty reliever out of the pen, number 67.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And a pitch. Hard hit, base hit. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Logan O'Hoppe digs in now. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now the shortstop.
So digging in, number 9. Grounded out his first time up. Ward stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Tristan Beck up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. McDonald warming up as well. Right-handed reliever. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's a 2-2. Got him. Huge strikeout there. Now here's Aaron Hicks. His first at bat was a strikeout. Here's a 1-1. And that one a little bit high. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And now 2-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Tyler Anderson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So here's Wade now, 1 for 2. Next pitch misses, ball 2.
All these Giants digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Anderson ready to work. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Now it's the second baseman, David Villar, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This to third. Throws across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away.
Now back, the center fielder,
Luis Matos now at the plate. And here it comes. Matos checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So they make short work of him there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 2 and the Angels 1. Tristan Beck comes on now.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
number 43, Tristan.
And that one fouled off. Tapped softly on the ground. Bare hand has to hurry. On the money. Nice play.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Number 18, the next to hit for the Angels. And the righty deals. Check swing went around. 3-2 now. And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Man at first with one gone. And now batting Mike Trout. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. At the belt and fires. And a count 1-2. The 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering way off the plate.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
3-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Brandon Drury to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hammered down the right side, but foul. He goes down looking. Angels strand one, and they trail it here 2-1. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Andrew Wantz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and fires. Way high.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Looking to start something with one gone. Next offering is in for a strike. And a ball evens the count. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Cisnero preparing to come on if needed. And a swing and a miss. 2 down. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Mike Yastrzemski, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. The 1-1. Found back our way, and that's out of play. Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Giants go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So remaining in the game defensively, Jung-Hoo Lee. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Pitching change here, Luke Jackson. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Bottom of the 7th, and we've got a pinch hitter to lead it off, Joe Adele.
Number 16.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And now the count is even. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Taylor Rogers up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. Jelly, the right-hander, also getting loose. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Out to short. Sends it across to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Number 14. Logan O'Hoppe.
Here's the catcher to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now here is number 9. Next pitch misses way outside.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
The 2-1. Fought off foul. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Rip towards third. They take the force out, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1. They're down 2-1. Staying in the game on defense, Anthony Rendon. He pinch hit last half inning, but now he's in a position he's not familiar with at all. Seems like a questionable move here. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Robert Stevenson.
This change defensive for the Angels. Now playing second base, number 38, Michael Stefano.
And he deals. And it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Here's a 1-1.
2-1.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And the pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the air, out towards right center. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there are 2 outs.
Now the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. 1 for 3. And now it's 1-2. Hit weakly on the ground. He steps on the bag, and that'll do it. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Angels 1. So remaining in the game defensively, Michael Conforto. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Also entering the game, Blake Sable. He takes over behind the plate. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Taylor Rogers.
Number 32, Taylor Rogers.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Adams aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Pinch hitter coming on, Kyron Paris. He represents the go-ahead run. And a 1-1. There goes the runner. Ball misses. Throw to second and great jump. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Pickoff move to second, and he dives back in safely. Runner leads away at second. And there's a foul ball. Move to second. Adams dives back in safely. Man at second. Lee under it. Leaps at the wall, and he's got it.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Man on second, 2 down. Now a pop-up on the infield. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. 9th inning coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Angels 1. Matt Theis. He entered as a pinch hitter, but this might get interesting. Not a position he's used to playing here. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Jose Cisnero. Now into the ball game on defense, number 28. He takes over as the new first baseman.
This change defensively.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Number 28.
And that just misses.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
And down on strikes he goes, and 1 out now.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-handed reliever. A little bit low. Struck him out swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That's inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Right side. And that one handled. The throw to first. 3rd out. Offense held in check there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Angels 1. Camilo Doval will take over here.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Line drive. Makes the catch. 1 down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
And now it's even up. A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to one or two key plays to make the difference for the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes.